Hello friend, I want to tell you about the Maserati 3200 GT car. What associations do you think of when you think of a 375 horsepower twin-turbo V8 engine? A fierce sound, sensational performance, and power across a wide rev range are likely. The deep rumble is spot on, accelerating from 0 to 100 km per hour in 5.1 seconds and reaching a top speed of 280 km per hour, so the performance isn't anything to write home about. Unfortunately, the engine's elasticity isn't quite as good. It's not like it's completely absent, because it is, and more than satisfactory. However, at 2,500 revolutions per minute, you'll feel a noticeable turbo lag. Fortunately, after just a few drives, you'll forget about it completely. There are two other drawbacks to this petrol engine: astronomically high fuel consumption and frequent breakdowns. With dynamic driving, fuel consumption of 30 to 40 L/100 km is entirely possible, so it's best to have a larger reserve of cash before buying the 3200 GT. Whatever you do, pleasure comes at a price. Engines are not immune to faults. Turbochargers are the most common failures. Usually replacing their bearings is sufficient, and certain engine components, such as the throttle body. Sometimes, resetting the electronics responsible for its operation is enough, although this doesn't always help. Regardless, true fans of Italian motoring will forgive this engine anything. I recommend choosing the first transmission. It's much easier to pump up your adrenaline. The suspension, both front and rear, utilize advanced multi-link systems. Thanks to all this technology, the car handles wonderfully, but you need to be careful, as it can be unpredictable for an inexperienced driver. The air conditioning system, as well as the electronics and electrical systems, are also durable. Problems with ESP systems. The radio also malfunctions from time to time. Many drivers who are new to sports cars will wear out the clutch very quickly. You have to be careful with it. The suspension is a bit too delicate for European standards, and in addition to the metal and rubber components, the aluminum components are also susceptible to wear and tear. Maseratis are fickle, and parts prices are very high. Forget about cheap replacements. Once you start the engine, however, the sheer driving pleasure will help you forget about the money you've sunk into this car. This is definitely a model for true enthusiasts. Used Maserati 3200 GTs in Germany cost between 14,000 euros and 50,000 euros. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and rate my video. If you know of any issues with this car that I haven't mentioned, be sure to share them in the comments.